All right, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today, we have a very special guest. Mr. Matt Bennett is here with us, dude. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Doing well?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, bro.
Pulling up,
Amazing. How's everything? Toy machine. You got your. I like you got your logos going. You got the toy machine. Got the monster patch.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got on there? Any other
Logos
sponsors we need to rep?
Depends who we're talking about.
there it is.
Just flip it around.
Oh, so okay.
We talking toy?
We should get a little Lazy Susan to
Yeah.
put under there. You know, just keep it spinning. You know, just keep it spinning. Maybe a Dekline sticker on there. Maybe. Okay. Maybe that's a sore subject, but we will get into it. We will get into it. You know.
I love it.
Dude, thanks for coming, dude. This is gonna be incredible, bro.
Yeah.
We've had a few people on our show with actually just a trick named after them. Cab.
Cab's been here. Respect.
Cab has been here.
Sick.
Who else?
Cab.
That's it? I'm like, wait, what other skaters?
There's got to be
No,
a couple others.
I think that's it. Cab.
I don't know.
Yeah.
In this moment, I can't think of anybody else.
I mean, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Let's just jump right into it. The Bennett Grind.
I knew it was coming.
How did you know? Did somebody tell you? Did somebody tip you off?
Had a feeling.
You off?
I had a
No,
feeling.
but how do you? I mean, you must have like, without like, say I'm like an outsider looking in, and you have something named after you. You have to be doing that like the frontside flip should be called the Reynolds now because he does so many of them. So you must have just been doing the Bennett Grind like crazy, or was it just a Thrasher thing? Burnett put it in. Somebody put it in the Burnett put it in the mag, and that was the.
I mean, like that. I mean, I only seen barley grinds at that point, and so no one had done it the other way.
Right.
That's the story I'm sticking with. Burnett put it in Thrasher, captioned it Bennett Grind.
Is this how it happened?
That's how it got named.
Okay.
Wow.
But you were doing it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your shit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Right. But it stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if Burnett puts it in there, man, it definitely
That's a stamp
sticks.
right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it was weird because, no one had done it before you, literally.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Really?
Would you just learn at a skate park or something?
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up in Corona?
In Corona. So I was just fucking up on back when your nose grinds, you know.
You must have really been fucking up. I mean, you got to dip
then it
that
falls
nose
in,
right there. Yeah.
And then, I remember some of the older guys at the park like, hey, I'll give you a set of bearings if you land that. And I was like, word. Yeah.
Swiss?
Nah.
Oh.
But it was like,
Regular skate, NMB, skate shop.
yeah. And I was like, all right, yeah, I got this. And then I landed and they gave me some bearings. And
Perfect.
That's kind of
Rest
yeah,
is-
that's kind of how it went.
The rest is history.
Yeah, there's just flat ledge.
Well, because you got the barley grind. This is just kind of like a different angle of it. Kind of, you know?
Yeah,
Wait, you did it on a flat ledge first?
flat ledge.
Interesting. I guess it makes sense, but it feels like it's. Dude, most people, I don't know, it's either a hub or a rail, I feel like I see.
There was only a flat ledge at my local park. There was no flat bar. Well, I guess they had little handrails, but
What was your
That's
local
what-
park?
it was called Santana Park in Corona.
Oh, in Corona. Okay. Well, why do you have a Madison, Alabama? Well, we'll get to the. I'm so confused already, bro. So, what was the trick that you landed in Thrasher that Burnett commented on or captioned it?
I did it on the Hollywood 12. And that was the one.
Damn. Okay.
That
So-
made it official right
Yeah.
there.
But it had came out before then.
Okay. Yeah. For sure.
In fact, fun story, I got a 401
Put the mic
opener.
close, get a little. We want to hear that. This is a good story.
I got a 401 opener.
Uh huh.
I went and found it and brought it.
You brought it?
Yeah, well, it's on my phone. Shit.
We could.
But if
What episode?
you want me to send clips,
Yeah, we can. We'll pull it
you know,
up. Yeah,
40
we'll-
clips.
Yeah. What? It
was hard to find.
No.
It was a 401.62.
Okay.
I was about to say, Kelly, you got these.
62.
Why?
I'm like in the teens to like the 30s, 40s.
Okay, yeah.
Then
62.
after
It
that-
was like late in the game.
Yeah,
but
that's when
Yeah,
I
I still
so
got
you
the,
never like the same
I
generation.
got the opener.
But you still got the
Yeah.
dun-da-da.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
I was just on the cusp of.
You think that is on YouTube? Did
Yeah,
you
I
find-
found it on YouTube.
Okay,
it was
we
hard.
got Fingers McGee
This is
back
the
there.
4-1-1-62.
You gotta like go halfway.
60 or 60? What do you mean halfway? It's a dun-da-dun.
Nah, this is some weird mashup.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at this shit yesterday.
Oh, you were?
Oh, wait, what?
It was hard
No,
to find.
that's-
I'm telling you.
That's it, right?
Disc 1.
Is this it?
Yeah, because it was like a double disc issue.
Oh, is the Brazilian issue or no?
Oh, you had to go
Is that what
halfway.
that is?
Oh gosh.
Oh, geez. You got Schaefer.
Oh, damn.
So this is the dun-da-da.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. It's like
Anybody's worse slams?
it's right after Stevie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Right to it, dude.
I'll do the music.
Yeah, you gotta play the music.
Dun. Did you?
So that was
Damn.
probably the first thing in actual.
In publication?
Yeah.
Really?
That was a
Maybe.
good one, dude.
Was that the first time you did it on a rail? Or not?
Nah.
Yeah, you've been doing it.
You were ready to show the world at this point. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know who filmed that and submitted it, but it made it.
But we got in there. Damn.
Got in there.
And you look, Reese
Reese
Forbes,
Yeah, no big deal.
Matt Bennett got the replay on that. And shout out to Malcolm Watson, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Damn. I never got a 4-1 open. Bjorn Johnston.
Bjorn, dude.
Shout out to Seek Skateboards, bro.
Yeah, man.
What you got a 4-1 opener?
I can't recall.
No.
I almost had one.
I think I might have, but I just can't remember at the moment.
There's a good chance.
So you learned it at the skate park, ledge, brought it to the rail, his first publication, and then Hollywood 12 did it on there. Got in, was a sequence, I guess.
I got another story about that rail.
Oh, okay.
The 401 opener.
4-1 opener? Yeah.
Can't remember the photographer's name. I think it was SP Sean Peterson.
Sean Peterson?
Yeah.
Yes.
He shot the photos of that, and I made it in the last issue of Big Brother.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, what was the last issue?
Last issue. God, I don't remember who's on the cover,
They
but
had
it
so
was the
many
very
themes,
last
too.
issue.
Very last issue. Sequence or still?
Sequence.
Sequence. Hollywood 12 sequence or still?
Sequence.
Sequence. Gotcha. What video was that in? The Hollywood 12?
Stuff for the Joy.
Stuff from the show?
Toy Machine video.
Great video.
That video is good.
Yes.
Dude. Just before the show, he said, "What happens if I sneeze?" now I'm sneezing.
Straight into the mic.
Yeah. So all in all, Burnett is responsible.
I'm putting the blame on him.
Okay.
I didn't name it.
Well, of
But
course.
at that point,
I
too,
didn't even-
you're still like, everyone does it now, but at that point, for a while, you were the only one doing that, I felt like.
I think so.
And then now that you got called the Bennett Grind, it stood out even more.
People like to tell me how they did it before me.
yeah.
Did you ever,
I often get that, like, I was doing that. I'm like, whatever.
Have you ever
I
seen
don't give a shit.
have you seen any documentation of it at all?
No.
That was a good one.
That was
Of
insane.
other people, is that what we're saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
see, that's
no,
the thing.
I
You're like, yeah, I've been doing that, but where is it?
Sorry. I
Where's the
fucked up.
clip?
Yeah, that's when.
Prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like on a rail, like you locked into that shit. Like
That was
you could see
insane.
the point of lock in almost.
Mm.
Was it just become easy to like lock in? I feel like it's a scary trick because you miss and you're going into like a weird front board.
Yeah, that happens. But I would rather do that than feeble grind or a Smith grind.
Okay.
Like, that's easier for me.
Or switchback Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you did one at Tampa, and that was pretty classy.
I had
dude.
to.
Yeah, you had to.
What, just recently?
It's a curse.
Just
Yeah,
recently?
yeah.
Now it's become a curse.
No, it's been for a while.
I love it, dude.
That's all I want to see, so.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not bad though, dude. Not a bad gig though.
Do
After
you-
all these years.
Do you
Not at
judge
all.
the industry contest at Tampa?
I judged that one.
You do?
Yeah.
I was about to say, if not, you got to skate it.
No, I'm
So
not.
Schaefer makes me skate the industry contest
And
every year.
Do you do well?
No. But I just go and I do the Bennett Grind and
And you
then I
walk-
get out. Yeah, show's
Get some
over.
applause and you walk out.
Show's over.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's what you wanted,
You got,
right?
you got a
Take
minute
the show
run,
road.
but it only takes 10 seconds.
Nah, 15 seconds left. I'm like, no. That's a wrap. I'll
good.
save you guys some time.
Yeah. Wait, do you call it Bennett Grind?
I do now, but
Yeah.
back in the day, it was weird.
What did you call it
feel-
back then?
Just
I did
just
the.
gonna do that. You're gonna do that.
I did the trick. Yeah.
Yeah, that is,
okay.
I love
that is
that.
weird though.
Yeah, yeah.
That is weird if you have a trick named after you to call it that trick.
Yeah, yeah.
Nowadays it's fine, but back then, yeah, I could imagine that
What
being
did
non.
you have? Didn't Eric have? Oh, the
K grind.
The K grind.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it went into the crooked grind.
But did Costin invent the crooked grind? Like that's a like.
I don't think so.
I don't even know why it was called the K grind.
I don't know either.
People call it the crooked grind now.
It's true.
Yeah,
It evolved.
people still call it the Bennett grind.
Yes.
What is it? How do you feel
So-
seeing like evolve? Big spin into
No,
it.
it's cool.
Did
keep
you
it
ever
going.
learn anything before, like into it
I big spinned into it.
before everyone started doing it?
Nah, I think Frankie did it first.
I think Frankie
Yeah.
was the first one that I saw.
Villani did
Frankie
it.
Villani. I
He's
can see
good.
that. I can see
He's
that.
good at that.
Do you have the most coveted? Is the 12 stair? Is that the most coveted Bennett grind that you've done? Your favorite one. Your favorite.
It's not my favorite.
No. What's your
Mm-mm.
favorite?
I did one on transition.
Oh,
It's really fun.
Sick.
I did it.
Vert ramp.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did it on a vert ramp recently.
You did.
I can pull up the photos.
Let's
Yeah.
let's pull
But,
it up.
You know, I think it's Montreal, the U, or what is it called?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
Big O.
Big O.
Yeah.
I did one to like Disaster. That's
Damn,
my favorite one.
That's a tight
Sick.
transition too,
It's
right?
fun.
That's super
That's one of
sick.
my favorite spots.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's right.
I would have never taken you
So
for
you
that
just, like-
being your favorite spot.
It's fun.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's like a flat ledge, but you don't have to pop to it.
It's crazy how they moved
It's
it.
fun.
Yeah. I know. I thought that was so insane how they did that.
You could reset this, JC, if it's bugging out.
I've been to it. I just watched though. I didn't get to skate it.
What?
That the Big O.
The Big O.
Yeah, it's like a flat ledge.
Yeah.
You just roll up to it.
And it works.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
It's
the
fun.
Bennett grind. Shout out to Burnett for that.
Bird Dog, shout out.
What so like I really want to know because like you grew up in Corona, California, right?
Mhm.
But right behind you brought us a key to the city, Madison, Alabama.
Yeah, I was digging through my shit, found that. I was like, oh.
How did you get the key to Madison, Alabama?
That was on one of my first Toy Machine trips, Good and Evil tour, and we stopped in Madison to do a demo, and they treated us very well. Got like gift baskets in the hotel.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, the mayor came out. I think it was like a new skate park opening,
Okay.
so they
Based on the timing.
cut the ribbon, and then the mayor was there, the news, and they like gave us the key to the city.
Oh, so not only you got one, but everybody got one?
Everyone on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you cut the ribbon?
No,
Who cut it?
probably the mayor.
Oh, shit.
We just did a demo there. and
That was it?
I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I got a key.
Damn.
So if you want to pull up, let me know.
If I'm ever in Madison, Alabama, I'll
Yeah.
definitely hit you up.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't think I've been back, but I'm down.
Wait, is this it right here?
See what he can
Is
do.
this the park?
Nah, that's Albuquerque.
That's Albuquerque? Okay. Well, we tried. We tried.
I
Sometimes.
don't know if there's footage from that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What? How did you get on Toy Machine?
Bill Marks.
Billy Marks.
Bill Mark.
Bill.
You know Bill?
It took me a split second to put that together. I'm like, wait a minute.
We were just chilling with Billy.
Yeah.
Bill. You remember his Etnies ad kick flipping over the big rail? It's like, it's a huge set. I don't even know how many stairs, but
I don't know.
If
I'm
I
not
saw
sure.
it, I would've
Yeah.
probably,
Yeah.
but-
pretty much he's like, if you ollie this, I'll get you on Toy Machine. And he like needed hype to kickflip it,
Okay.
so I ollied it. And
And you
yeah, you got me.
Really?
So
fuck yeah.
sick. He
What'd he
stuck
give
to
you?
his word.
Did he give your tape to Ed or something? Or?
I don't know what he did, but
No, you didn't. Come
he,
on.
ju- he just like
Come on.
he just like brought me around more.
Oh, and then
And
you
it
finally
just,
got
it just
on.
worked
Yeah,
itself
yeah,
out.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Were you
Wow.
friends with Bill at that point? Bill Marks.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, same. You guys are from the same area.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Bill Marks.
he just brought me around, I guess.
Okay.
more
Okay. And then what did you like meet Ed?
at some point.
Mr.
Yeah.
Templeton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
okay.
hold on. Let me.
What do we got?
If you grab that thing, I don't know.
This?
Yeah. But that's how I officially got on. Sorry.
Let's see. What is
If
this?
it's a jam up.
This is the Good and Evil tour. House of Blues.
So
Good
that-
and Evil world premiere.
So that's the premiere for Good and Evil,
Okay.
and I wasn't. So I was skating with Toy Machine, filming with the filmer,
Yeah.
and then I guess I filmed a part, so they introduced me at the premiere. So
Wow.
if you see on like the cast,
It says special secret writer.
Oh,
That was you?
Wow.
But you didn't know going into it.
maybe. I mean, like I probably knew like a month or something before.
Wow.
This is a Good and Evil video.
Yeah.
House of Blues premiered. So,
It's kind of a big deal.
it's,
Yeah.
let's show everybody else. See, look at this.
Oh,
Big
dang.
deal
Hell
right
yeah.
here.
Like, look how cool like invitations used to be to skate
Oh,
videos.
dude.
And you kept that pretty pristine too, dude.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is the
Oh, shit. Here
Good
we
and
go.
Evil.
Dude, that graphic is amazing.
So right about here, I can imagine the crowd going wild.
I
Like,
don't
who
think
is
so.
this dude?
I blacked out of the premiere. I don't remember.
as you should probably. Premieres are fucking gnarly.
It's like 17 or some shit.
Did you have any
So good.
any say of this, like editing or song wise, or?
No, that was just Kevin Barnett who made the video. So this is just like showing up to Long Beach where everyone lived and just skating with them.
Okay.
So good. That's how. I mean, that's usually how it happens. Like
Yeah.
you're skating with the homie that you think has potential, and sure enough, he gets on.
Yeah, so this was just
Damn, look at that spot.
random
Right.
weekend trips to Long Beach.
So how long basically were you filming for this part?
Couldn't tell you.
Really? I love it, dude. I love it. Well, 2000. It came out 2004, right?
Yeah, I was like in high school. Like,
You were still in high school?
yeah,
The same day as the Bennett Grind?
yeah.
Okay. And you saved that.
I
Oh, he was already in the
That-
4-1?
I didn't have the footage. I didn't save it. Nah, Kevin, the dude who filmed it, he must have submitted it to 401.
Damn. That's a good part, man.
Fuck yeah.
What are you still in high school? So what are you, 17 right here?
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Dude, Nolly 5
And then-
That was nuts.
Were you, let me look at the, damn, bro.
That's when that spot was popping.
Where is that? That's like in the middle of nowhere.
Damn,
Yeah, I don't
dude.
Okay.
Whoa.
What year did this come out?
2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, there we go. Beverly
Oh.
Hills High.
Shigeo was shooting that.
That was a
fun
good
fact.
one right there. too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
There's
look at
Shigeo
that.
on
You
the
guys
stairs.
You guys are co-workers now.
Yeah, yeah.
Monster. Damn. You were a rail chomper, dude.
Look how big those shoes are.
I
just-
kind of miss the big shoes, to be honest.
I mean, they're back.
They are back.
I know, but they're not as back as they should be, though. You know what I mean? I think they should be back a little bit more because your Dekline shoes are really thin. What year did those come out?
Oh, God. I don't know.
To
16? Nah,
Later?
16, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because you said they went out of business in 2016.
Yeah, so
Your shoe put them.
Sinclair redid the Dekline team,
Yeah.
assembled a good crew. We worked their asses off, put out a video. A few people got pro shoes,
Okay.
and as soon as the video came out, company was done. It was
Shout
like a
out to
week after the premiere.
Shout out to Sinclair, man. He
Yeah.
did his good job.
Yeah, that was like
How
the
long-
one video I tried hard for.
How long was your shoe out for?
6 months. I don't know.
That's it, really?
I don't remember. Maybe not.
It's cool to get one, though.
Yeah.
You know, have it.
I actually had it too, and I didn't want to bring it because it was kind of gross.
Why?
No, there it is.
This one?
Yeah, there it is.
That one, I don't think that's that gross. That looks pretty
It's
good.
decent. I'm like, I don't want to bring two on here.
You should
Just bring
you-
one.
He gave us options.
I always
Okay,
thought
okay.
it was an interesting name because it was, for me, it was like a negative thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, you're declining. You're like,
Never. Yeah.
I think everybody felt that. Because
Fallen, same shit.
Fallen, but how ironic though is like at the end they declined.
Yeah.
They went out of business. You know,
Fallen.
Fallen's still there though.
Shout
fell
out,
for a
shout out, Jamie.
did.
It did. It
Fallen
did.
was tight.
Yeah.
Fallen is, I mean, yeah.
Still tight.
Yeah.
There you go.
But you were on Fallen. When did you get on Fallen? You were like early kind of to the
Yeah,
team,
it was
right?
like right when I came out after Good and Evil. I got on Fallen because Billy went there.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Harmony.
Mhm.
They were the homies.
Right.
But
Did you have to skate with Jamie back then, or to get on the team? I feel like he would kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like he was pretty hands on.
we
back
must
then.
have skated
Yeah.
together. Yeah, definitely on trips, but I don't know prior.
Right. But your skating fit in with all that too,
Yeah.
with the
sure.
Fallen crew and
Yeah.
everything, for sure.
It was so gnarly going on the trips. I don't think it fit in very well.
How? What do you mean? How gnarly was it? What do you like?
I was in the van with Chris Cole when he was fucking Sody,
Right. Jamie Thomas.
Jamie Thomas,
I
T
feel
Guns.
you.
T-Guns.
Those guys were
Like-
going ham.
Yeah.
I mean, you were too, but like,
That and-
but like,
not like
that.
that.
level's gnarly at that point.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Guns is nuts.
I couldn't hang.
Yeah.
Well, if you see my part in the Fallen video, that
Is this the
That's
one
why
you
I
shared
didn't
with
last.
Josh Harmony?
yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish a part for this video. It was too much.
So
Really?
It was
Yeah.
intimidating, or was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot.
But like when you, because we do hear stories of like the chief and tours and everything. Was it very like
Yeah.
strict and stringent and like
Yeah.
we're going here, we're filming this, we're lighting this up, like no rest for the weary kind
It
of.
was fucking boot camp.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Mm.
I heard two different. I've
So
heard
not
two-
fun. So not fun.
But I didn't know any different because I
Yes.
was just a kid,
Yes, of course.
But I've
I
heard-
thought it was normal.
Yeah.
But I've heard two different stories. I've heard people that don't like that, and I heard people that like thrived off of that.
I don't work well like that. No.
You work well, chill style.
I like to sit at the skate park, learn a trick,
Okay.
get it down, then you take it to the streets. It's my process.
Yeah.
I'm not naturally talented. I can't just pull up to a spot and get a clip,
Totally.
I got to work towards it.
Yeah, but
So
if you're on
going on-
tour, sometimes that's the best part is not knowing not having that,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and just going and experiencing new spots.
But sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Sure.
So here's an
Mhm.
example. Pull some bullshit out.
And
like
you're
that.
You're gonna try to make something happen. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That was sick. Lip
Here's
slide
a
over the
flat
thing.
ledge over here. Let
Yeah.
me get a sec.
I know.
Damn,
Amongst all the
jumping.
madness, I feel you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So how was the trips like? Did you not like traveling?
No, I love traveling.
That's
And
a
the crew was great. Jamie was great.
yeah.
It was just they were fucking on it.
And this is early
Too
stage.
much.
This is when people really start to skate
much.
China.
Yeah, early China days.
Were you, dude?
Nuts.
That
Charms.
hubba, bro.
That was Josh, right?
Yeah.
I know.
But is
still
that the one
hubba.
Rick Howard grinded to back in the day?
Oh, that one right there, back
That one-
50.
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Maybe.
It
At
looks
least
like
it looks like it. Looks like it.
Did you know you were going to share a part with Josh Harmony?
No.
No? They just lumped you in there?
It's like, man, you couldn't film a part. And then that's when I got kicked off.
No, they didn't. Did
Yes.
they? Are you telling me you couldn't film a part and they kicked you off?
After the video, yeah.
Really?
Well, I don't know if I necessarily got kicked off. I just remember Jamie saying like, "We're gonna hold your check."
Oh.
So I'm like, "Oh, I guess I'm getting kicked
Really?
off."
Wow, that's how he presented it.
I remember him like saying that, but I think I got my check, and I was like, "It's kind of weird." Maybe
So what did you
I'm-
just call decline?
No,
Like,
no,
how did
I was
that-
like, maybe I'm just gonna wear a different shoe. I don't know.
Right.
It was kind of gray,
That's
but
so
I
weird.
think I'm off.
There wasn't
Right.
like a solid answer
No,
on.
there was never like a solid kickoff. It was kind of just like, I think I'm off. I'm not sure. I know.
You're in limbo.
I know I didn't perform well in the video, so I think I'm.
Yeah.
Were you filming
but-
for other videos at the same time, or was it all like?
Yeah, I was filming for Suffer the Joy at the same time, like the toy video.
Right. Right.
Maybe if they put all the footage in one place, it would have been a good part.
I think that's the hardest part. Yeah, dude. At one
for
point,
sure,
like
dude.
in 2010, I was filming for like 3 videos
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time. You're like, if I could just film for one video, that would be awesome. But
Now the kids do that all the time nowadays.
Yeah.
And
know.
that video probably took 3 years to
For
make.
sure.
So
For sure.
You had some
If
time.
you look
but
at the footage, you're like,
that's how they all used to be.
Yeah.
Shit. Just look different throughout the video.
I didn't meet expectations.
Well, how long did the Fallen last for you? You couldn't even tell me.
Mm-mm.
What about Decline?
I was-
a couple years.
I think
Decline
I
was
I think I was on Decline longer.
right after Fallen, though. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how'd you get on Decline?
Sinclair hit me up because
Just-
he worked at Fallen, so he was the TM for Fallen,
Okay.
and then he started working for Tom Yeto.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, I'm gonna redo the Dekline team. Tim's on. I'm like, oh, where? Tim, tight.
I mean, that's not a bad person to dangle the carrot.
Tim.
Tim. Who else was on this?
You got Dakota Servold,
Okay.
Jaws.
Not bad.
Was it Nick
Who else?
Merlino on there?
Oh, Merlino.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Hardy.
Oh,
James Hardy
James
was on
Hardy
there.
was on there. Wow.
Pretty sure.
Man, what's the
Who
dude that's
else
on
had
Sci-Fi now? He was on Foundation.
Glick. He wasn't on
Oh,
there.
he wasn't on there?
No. Blake Carpenter.
Oh, Blake was on there too. Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Dakota Servold. Dakota had last part. you know.
Blake.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
Ryan
Yeah,
Spencer.
Blake.
You're like, oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Blake.
Pat Burke.
Pat Burke. Yeah.
Pat Burke, Nick
Burke.
Merlino, James Hardy, Chad Timpton. I mean,
It's a team.
it's a good squad.
Yeah, no
it's a good
doubt.
squad back there.
Yeah, and had potential. The video was great.
Yeah. I wonder.
I mean, shoes are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like-
video or not.
I remember it was like '08 when it was like recession.
Yeah.
And
right.
And Sinclair's like, you're not going to find another shoe sponsor, dude.
He's like, come on, just
Shit's
right
rough
for
out
us. You're
there,
gonna
guy.
find anything else. He's talking you into it.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's,
you're not
shit's
gonna-
rough out there.
It's
It's not going to happen.
Man, it's rough out there.
You
man.
use that line. Like,
gotta-
you're not gonna get another shoe sponsor, right?
Just come over here. Come over here.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said he was redoing the team for Dekline?
Yeah, because there was,
who was on it before?
oh, man. It was,
It was out of Toyota the whole time,
Yeah.
right?
Didn't they? They had a couple of iterations of Decline.
You said
Yeah.
Mike York was on. Mike York
Mike
was
York
on
was a
York.
little later, right?
later or earlier.
you might have been, it started with, who's the fucking actor's name that skates? Sorry.
Jason Lee.
Yeah, Jason Lee and Pastris.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh.
That was the beginning.
Wow. That's-
So it was pretty cool.
And then when you got on, there was like just a whole new squad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good squad. Look at this. Sorry, we're watching video clips.
It was just a bummer because I felt like I really tried hard for this part.
Really?
And then,
Like harder than the other parts you
I
filmed
actually
for?
tried. The other parts just like came together
How do
naturally.
you? Okay, when you say you actually tried, what is it? Like you put in the effort to like
yeah,
the
I think
tricks, the spots, the traveling. Like what? Like how?
I was having a kid at this point,
Oh, okay.
so I was like dad mode.
that changes
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
right?
No, your mind.
Survival
definitely
mode.
switched up. We're
like-
getting this shit today.
Like I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not losing the paycheck this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like we're we're gonna
Yeah.
come through.
There's Bill.
There's Bill.
Yeah? Shout out to Bill Marks.
Would he bet you a bunch when you were out skating?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Would he pay though?
Yeah, you pay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think.
funny thing with Billy
he
is-
usually wins. So it's like
He's
But-
a fucking winner. just
Whoa,
on that- in
dude!
that
Hold
sense.
on. Look at this clip.
That's
You were
that's
like
nuts.
basically backwards.
That spot is not easy to skate, dude.
Isn't that around here?
Yeah.
I think it's still there unless they took that rail out of there.
I don't know, but look at this
How did
landing.
you get straight
bro.
backwards?
Holy fuck. No, this is a really good part though.
thank you.
Yeah, of course.
What, like, dude, that's funny. Billy always will bet you to like, but he'll have like some loophole around it. I don't know. He just bet me the other day. We went to a baseball game. He's like, "Hey Kelly, I bet you $1 I get a foul ball," and I was like, "Deal." And
Did he
then-
get a foul ball?
No, the guy behind us caught a foul ball, and then he like gave it to him for a second, and he's like, "Kelly, look, I got a foul ball."
Are you serious? The guy right behind you got a foul ball?
Yeah, yeah. And it was like our friend,
Oh.
and then he gave it to him. He's like, "Kelly, look, I have a foul ball," and then gave it back to him. He's like, "Give me buck." I was
During
like,
the
"You're-"
game?
Yeah, I was like, "You're an idiot."
Adult.
But there was no
Yeah, I was
details
like-
on how this would happen.
What are the chances though of a foul ball coming that
Pretty
close?
good.
Well, when you go to a Marlins game, like there wasn't that many people there,
Oh,
so
okay.
it bounced off like right there. So
Okay.
it was kind
But
of.
Billy, I've noticed that dude gets really lucky, like on betting.
Yes, he really likes to bet.
Yeah.
Damn, 180 switch front feeble.
That one
That
took
was
me like
a-
6 months.
Really? Uni High was like a hot spot. Still is, I think, a little bit, right?
Think
People
so.
go skate that rail.
So most of this stuff, you would go to parks practice. Oh my
Damn.
god! You were like-
shit.
You came out before Jake Johnson, I feel like, but it was like a Jake Johnson style meets handrails. Has people ever said that?
He's
to
my
you?
favorite skater. Yeah.
Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I came out 180 on that thing.
What?
So sick.
Dude.
That trick also took like 6 months to
Dude,
film.
that is psycho.
Did you have to find like the perfect rail for it?
Yeah, I was going to the barracks and
Okay.
just skating that 5 rail,
Yeah, yeah.
figuring that one out.
Bro,
Wow.
And then I don't know how I found that spot. No, I don't think anyone else has skated that spot.
dude, you barely
It's-
got your truck on there too. Look at that. Dude, what size board is that? Fuck. Is that like a 9?
8.5.
8.5? Shit.
But if you saw that rail in person, you'd fucking laugh. It is so tiny.
Really?
That's why the angle is
The
like.
angle.
Yeah, you got to get there deep, deep with that fisheye.
Hey, you better get low, buddy.
I don't
You
think
better get
anyone's
low.
seen that rail in person.
Really?
You're like, don't
Yeah.
tell anyone about this rail because
He cut it
This
off.
shit's gone.
Don't take a photo of it.
who filmed that whole video?
Kevin Burnett.
Okay.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's a good part. Declines, True Blue.
Yep. As soon as the part came out, I had to find a job.
So
Shit
seriously,
done.
like that's what happened. Like the company just, the whole company got kaput, right?
Yeah.
Wow. What a fucking bummer, dude.
Skateboarding.
I know, but still, like I feel like when did that? 2016, you said, right?
I was 16. It was
Yeah.
my boy was born in 14.
14.
So I was like,
16.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like around 16, I think.
how are the
maybe it was
paychecks?
15.
How are the paychecks for Dekline
You're
back
good.
then? Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
okay.
But you didn't get a paycheck for your shoe.
Never got a royalty.
Ah,
I remember asking for one. They're like, if we give you a royalty, then the company will go under. We're like, we can't afford to give you a royalty. So maybe that was the first
So
sign.
you had a minimum of what you would get.
Well, they
like
paid
a-
me a salary.
yeah,
Yeah.
salary,
So
whatever.
that was pretty good.
So
Yeah.
they said,
Stoked to get a salary.
Totally.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Well, they, had to,
we
they,
don't
had
ask
to- they were
questions
trying to
on that.
compensate off the shoe to kind of recoup that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
But-
said before there was a handshake deal, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like there's a contract for that. You're just
No.
like, hey, is it possible?
I'm like, hey, what's up with royalties?
Yeah.
I heard that's when you make it in skateboarding. You get shoe royalties, right? They're like, no, we can't afford to give you royalties. I'm
Right.
like, okay.
and Sinclair was working for Dekline at this point
Mhm.
too. And then so they just, who was like in charge of Dekline? Like
It was one dude.
under
His
Tom
na-
Yetto, right?
Yeah, his
But-
name was Kevin Furtado, I believe.
Okay. So he was the owner,
Yeah.
and then they were just under Tom Yetto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting.
Was
So
it
it was
weird?
one dude,
Okay.
and then Sinclair was like the management.
Team. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he was doing Toy Machine and. Was that
Sinclair
weird?
was doing, yeah,
Was that weird at one point? All your eggs in one basket?
yeah,
Kinda?
yeah. Don't do that. But it's fine. I just had to talk to Sinclair. He's great.
Yeah, no, he is. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you? Was that when you kind of like, you hung it up? Would you say for the last board, after like that went under?
Yeah. So Dekline went under, and then it was like the same month. Toy Machine stopped paying me, so I lost all my income same
Shut
month.
up,
Yeah.
really?
With
I was
no
like, what?
warning.
No warning.
Well, what happened with the toy machine thing though? Was that just
It was just all Tom Yetto as a
Tom
whole.
Yetto? Okay, gotcha. And then that's when you had the last board. Where is that last board? Oh, right here.
Just there, yeah.
That's the last board.
Uh-huh.
And what was the story behind this? You had this as a graphic before. What was going on with that?
So
The
that's
PVC
from
logo.
Good and Evil.
Yeah.
Sinclair made portraits for everyone's, or excuse me, Ed made portraits for everyone's intro.
Gotcha.
So that was my portrait.
Okay. So beginning and
And-
end.
yeah.
Right. First video you were in, Toy Machine, and then the last board.
Yeah.
That's almost like Butthead meets
It is.
Beavis.
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah, it's like,
it is.
That's a Butthead meets Bennett. Right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
Meets Bennett, yeah.
But it must be rad, though. I mean, your whole career, pretty much, you had Ed Templeton drawing the graphics for
Yeah,
you.
fuck yeah.
That's fucking epic.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Like, you had probably no say in anything. You just a
I
graphic would
didn't
come
want to
out.
say.
Right.
Yeah,
But no, like, hey, let me draw.
Whatever
let
he
me,
does is
Dude, that one on
It's
the
dope.
left, let's
No
dock.
That's a good
It's
one.
got a little cat right there on the bed too. It's really sleeping. Yeah.
They tend to do that.
That's pretty nuts that he would have graphics for all these years, all the time.
Totally.
Yeah.
Are you? Is that product? Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's what I was saying. I was like,
Oh, you see it right there?
Yeah.
This is the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Chris,
Yeah,
you
anyway.
rewind it, dude.
Rewind it. Yeah.
Sorry. JC's pulling it up.
It's right there. We just went by it.
What?
The graphic.
In the video? Yeah.
Very beginning.
Yeah.
It was just went by.
Sorry. Damn.
Damn, Austin Stevens.
Bro, what happened to Austin Stevens? I haven't heard that name in a long time, man.
You guys are all. Were you guys all in the same zone?
Yeah.
I felt like it was Josh Harmony's from there too.
He's actually from Illinois.
Oh,
But he did
that's right.
live in Long Beach, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's
There
the
it
graphics.
is.
So there it is, yeah.
Wow.
That was my intro.
I love it. Well, it's like I said, it's amazing to have fucking Ed Templeton drawing all the graphics.
Yeah,
Your whole
Ed fucking rules.
Career.
My first skate video was, my first skate video was Welcome to Hell, so
Damn, I was in that video.
respect.
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Friend section.
Yeah, I knew
Donnie
that.
Barley got me into that video.
Respect.
Yeah.
So good.
Chris has to tell that story anytime at Toy Machine.
Of
I knew that.
course. I have to.
I knew that.
Bro.
Yeah,
It was the
yeah,
first
yeah.
video I was ever in.
Yeah.
That was the first
Which is,
video.
which
And
is
Donnie Barley
impressive.
gets me into the video.
Yeah.
I heard that I had a line in there that they didn't want to use because it was too good. So
Really?
they just put that in the, yeah.
What trick was it again? Remind me.
Heel flip off a bump and then nollie
Oh,
nose
yeah.
blunt slide down on Main Street.
You don't know how many times I've watched that line.
Thank you.
Thousands.
Because you were watching the whole video,
Yeah.
right?
It was so
focused in
good
on my.
that he had to ask what the trick was.
Right.
What? That's all you had to say.
You didn't have it. You didn't have it on a loop. I thought maybe you have.
It
on,
was
like,
at night, right? You couldn't see your face.
It was that night. Yeah. Hey, my claim to fame. I'm like honored to be in that fucking video.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
cool. That's pretty awesome.
Legendary video.
And not to mention Donnie Barley, dude. So legend, bro.
Right.
But the Barley Grind, and then have you guys ever talked about the Barley Grind and the Bennett Grind?
No. I did meet him once, really briefly,
Uh-huh.
and we like introduced ourselves, like, "What up? I'm Matt Donnie." And then after the fact, I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh fuck, there's Barley." I wonder if he hates me,
No, dude.
or I wonder if he was thinking about it. But I thought about it after.
But I think it's
was
the
like,
same
"Oh,
thing. I
shit,
think
Barley."
I think Burnett did the same thing. I think Burnett. I'm sorry if I'm wrong on this, but I think Burnett did the same thing. Put Barley Grind
Sick.
as a caption, and that's how he got the Barley Grind.
It just so happens that like the last name starts with a B and it works. It just works.
Barley Grind, Bennett
Yeah,
Grind.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Bennett's cool.
I'll take it.
I mean, dude, like I said, like how many people actually have a trick named after them in skateboarding that
McTwist.
still get used to this day?
Does the McTwist still get used?
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot of them, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Not a lot though, dude. Not a lot.
What
You
was
got the
this-
Barley Grind. You got the Cab. You
There's
got
very few.
What was the Smith grind? Who was,
Smith was Evan Smith. Oh, my bad. Different guy.
No, I forget that story.
Some guy named Smith though.
Yeah.
I think it was like
I
Smith.
I can't think of this who this Smith guy is, but I'm sure.
Josh Smith, I think.
Is it
No, I
Josh
have no
Smith?
idea.
Yeah.
What about, so you did the Bennett grind, but did you ever do Switch Bennett?
Not in the streets.
Dave
You've
Smith.
done it though.
I've done it.
Dave Smith?
Okay.
Never made it on the streets.
What
man.
year?
Dave Smith. I've tried to Smith grind from all angles. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. It's some Reddit forum.
Do
Yeah,
people
look at
do Switch Bennett? I've never
I feel like it's happened.
it's been done, but I can't remember it. Though.
I don't think you can call it a switch Bennett.
It's not okay. It's just the cab scenario where like
Yeah.
you can't do nollie cabs.
I think so.
It's not a
You're
Bennett
making
grind.
it up, like,
No, but
yeah, I think
that's
so.
up to
He's
you.
like,
though.
yeah, I
That's
think
up to
so.
you. Cab
Yeah.
said no, that he doesn't want anything in Nolly named after called the Cab.
Yeah.
But there's
So
Switch
that's a-
Barley. There's Switch Barley.
Donnie Barley must have given the okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Cab said that specifically?
Yes, on our show.
Yeah.
No
He
shit.
said no. It's not a cab is fakey. It's not Nolly.
Yeah.
I've asked him that before too,
Yeah.
and he's
He even
Okay.
says
it's
that
fakey
even.
only.
So you
Yeah.
feel the same way then?
I'll take it.
I was gonna say, I'll take it, dude. I would take it.
But I never did it in the streets, so
Never did the switch in the street.
nah, I got fucked up too many times trying it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like-
So Cab's probably never done Nolly Cab either.
Barley's obviously done both. He
For
did Switch
sure.
because obviously the
He did it in a
hell.
lot.
Legend. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Both of them in the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you let it slide.
I'll let it
Switch.
slide.
Yeah.
Call it what you want. I don't care.
You have to care, dude. Let's fucking own this, dude. Okay? Because we cannot have this slip away.
You have to care.
True.
After all these kids would start renaming shit,
Yeah.
all of a sudden the Bennett grind will be no more. We cannot have that.
I'm with you. All right.
Thank you, bro.
When you say it like that again.
Have you ever
Yeah,
been
I
to
mean,
places
dude,
where
let's be
people
honest.
call it Bennett Grind and you're there and they don't know who you are? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah.
You're like,
Let me give you a story here,
let me
guys.
show you my ID real quick. Oh, the Bennett grind. But yeah, there isn't that many people with the tricks named after him. Hossoid.
Chrysler.
Chrysler.
Yeah.
Chrysler.
True.
Tony Hawk.
He's,
He doesn't have a trick. Tony Hawk.
He has
sure
a
he's
video game
named
after
though.
him.
That's fine, but that's not a trick though.
That doesn't matter.
He doesn't have like the Hawk Air. You know,
Whoa.
Hawk
that
Air.
Wow, Chris.
It's a hawk.
Wait. So you get no checks anymore, and you're like, I got to get a job. What do you do?
What did I do? I got lucky. My friend Griffin hit me up. He's like, I got a job for you at Vans.
That's a pretty big
And
deal.
then I went over there and I'm like, yes.
What
I'm
title?
down.
What title
You
job?
told them yes.
Yeah, I'm down.
What title position is that?
I just started off as a contractor. So I would go in there and just ship promo.
Okay.
Basically, he taught me how to do his job. So
Team manager.
so he can get a promotion. I started as skate team coordinator.
Skate team coordinator.
So-
Was he team manager at the point?
He was the coordinator.
He was the coordinator.
Mhm.
Okay, so you were. Then you moved up.
Assistant.
You moved up into
So
coordinator.
he like moved roles, and so the position was open,
Uh-huh.
and he just taught me it. So I
Gotcha.
was the
So you were
obvious hire.
seamlessly there at the time, like
Yeah.
that position was going to be open.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
what friends are for,
yeah. He
dude.
fucking hooked me up.
Wait, so you literally sent like physically get the shoes in the boxes and
Yeah.
send it? Is the warehouse there? Or was it they had promo just there to send?
At that first location, they were in Cyprus or something.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, the warehouse was. Well, no, they had other warehouses. What am I talking about? But they had a lot of shoes there on
I
hand.
heard that they had like promo was shipped out of like their, not like the warehouse, right?
There's multiple ways to
Wait,
ship
well,
promo,
okay,
but
okay.
they had a lot of shoes on hand,
Yeah.
especially the ones like in market that they wanted people to have. So
When you
ship
became
it.
like coordinator, team manager, whatever, was it hard to manage like a big team like Vans?
yeah,
Really?
well, there was the coordinator, and then I got bumped up. There's a team manager position
Right.
above it, so that took like a year or something.
Okay.
And then
Okay. But when you got into that role, like now you're, because a lot of the bigger shoe companies, I feel like have like multiple team managers.
They do.
Like Adidas has a couple team managers. Like
Nike.
people have, but
they're regional.
okay.
So like, I managed the global skate team, so it was like the signature pros,
Mm.
and then there's like a Europe team manager.
Right. Was Chris Fanner the
Fanner's Euro.
Euro? Yep.
And there was like even a North America team manager.
Okay. Yeah.
What about Johnny? Wasn't he? What team manager was he?
He worked for the North American team,
Oh, okay.
so it was like it was separate,
It was separate.
but it looked like it was all together.
Right, right. Because I thought with Vans, like Fanner, all the tour videos that he was doing,
Mhm.
like he's killing it over
Yeah,
there.
fuck yeah.
Like he's doing a great job.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree.
And then so your job was just to take care of all the North America.
The global global pros.
The
Okay.
whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
But you would work all.
I don't want to get too corpo right now, but
You would work all
No,
together
but-
with everyone else. Then it sounds like, right? You would
What's
work
that?
with everyone at that point. Would you work with the North American team
so
managers?
it
and
was
stuff?
like athlete succession. So you like rise the ranks. You start regional, then you get to the global program.
Okay.
So with the global program, how many like skaters were under your realm?
Fuck, I don't know, 20 maybe.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's still a lot though to deal with. You know,
Yeah.
people calling you up, right, wanting like boxes or this or that, right,
All day, yeah.
all day.
Not
Oh.
only the team, the entire industry.
I think I probably hit you up once
Oh,
or
for sure.
twice for some cabs.
Good chance.
Yeah. I think you only sent me like one pair though. It's very weird. I'm used to getting like boxes of shoes, and you just sent me one pair, bro. It's crazy. How long were you on TM for Vans?
I was there for about 7 years.
7
as
years?
TM, yeah.
Okay. I mean, cush job, right?
Yeah, it was
Pretty
cool.
good?
Yeah,
Moving up the ranks.
yeah. Well, I got stuck at team manager.
manager,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't get any higher than
So
that.
it's like, wait, there was two position changes or
Yeah.
one.
I started at just as a contractor,
Mm-hmm.
then the coordinator,
Okay.
then the team manager.
Okay.
and you got employed at that point. Where
Yeah, I was an actual employee.
that's big, dude.
Right.
Well, it was
Right.
kind of sick how it worked out because Justin Regan was running the program, and he signed me up as a contractor hourly.
Okay.
So then he started like, hey, you go on some trips with the team.
That's a 24-hour.
Yeah.
So you got hourly.
So I
hours.
logged a
Hey.
shit ton of hours.
Get
And
'em.
it's like, wait a
That's,
second.
that's when they're like, okay, wait, hold on, we just gotta hire this guy.
Yeah, we gotta
This
hire
guy's getting paid too much. We got to hire him.
what is this? What is this? That's crazy.
He's logging way too many hours.
Yeah,
That's
It's like a 10-day trip. It's like
Dude.
every waking hour you're
Hell
working.
yeah. Sleeping,
So-
I'm making money right
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're billing.
I didn't
20
log the sleeping hours.
Really?
No, fuck that.
You were like just 12. I would have done 24, dude.
I was being generous.
Let's take advantage of this.
18-hour days.
now. Yeah,
18-hour days, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Right.
What was
right.
your
So it's like-
thoughts on not having a board anymore and working like that? Did you have
Probably
a
making
feel-
more money.
Yeah, but for sure. Like I don't know. Like that's like. Did you feel more comfortable like that, or did you miss having a pro board?
It was just a life change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I-
show
I-
up to the office every day.
yeah. I felt. I mean,
It was
for
tough
me,
at first.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, when I switched to doing that, I felt like that was the best thing that happened to me.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
No,
you're not,
it
like,
was time.
Dependent on that, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was a good time.
Yeah. And you have your kid.
Yeah.
And everything like
I had
that.
kids and shit. And, like, had
It's
to, be,
probably-
had to be done.
It's probably well,
It was
for-
inevitable.
But
Yeah.
for a skateboarder, it's probably best case scenario,
Yeah.
right? Because there's a lot of skaters out there that don't even
Straight up.
they don't have
man.
any opportunities.
Yeah.
Maybe work in the warehouse or something. But
Mhm.
like how can that sustain a person,
Yeah.
right?
Nah, I
So-
just lucked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Griffin.
Nah, right place, right
hooked
time.
me up.
For sure.
Because it's not like you're working at Tumyeto. It's not like you're
Yeah.
working at Fallen. It's not like Dekline. Like it's a fucking
It was boot camp like Decline. I mean, boot camp like Fallen.
yeah,
Learning the corporate structure.
right.
It was, yeah, run a tight ship.
Wow.
Like, you're doing lots of emails and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to do
I mean, like, yeah.
TPS
Emails,
reports?
yeah. All fucking day.
Did you have to do
No, I had to
TPS
do
reports.
I had to do reports. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what TPS is.
From office space.
Oh,
You never seen Office Space?
no, I don't watch that.
Look for my stapler.
No, definitely doing reports, all that.
Yeah.
Presentations, everything.
I ended up having to do those. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So maybe I don't know if you could answer this too, but at a company like Vans, you're the
Mhm.
team manager, global. Let's
Mhm.
not get it twisted. How does Vans decide who's getting pro models and who's not, or who's getting colorways or whatever? Do you have a hand in that?
A small say.
Small say, okay.
I'm in the skate department. There was a lot of people working in there.
Sure,
So yeah.
sure.
But it also with the shoe designers, everyone like decides
Right.
this is the next guy or girl
Like this
for a
person's
shoe. It's
killing
what the market needs, you know.
Right, right.
So they go through like a whole like power movement with all the like main guys to kind of figure out who's who and who wants.
They're just like, this is what we want. And then the skate marketing is like, well, this is who we got.
Mm.
Let's meet
Okay.
in the middle somewhere, and they decide
Right.
who it is.
Because like when Anthony
No.
Van Engelen turns pro, or not turns pro, sorry, it's the wrong words, but when he gets his pro shoe,
Yeah.
and it to me, like Van Engelen can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's fucking Anthony Van Engelen.
Yeah.
But that shoe comes out, it doesn't even look like a Van shoe.
That's what
Like-
we wanted.
Yeah, it's crazy
So-
though to me. Like nobody, like you're just letting free reign over there. Like I feel like Ave would have like a more of a old school shoe, a vibe shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had one.
He
Yeah,
did.
But it's
he
like,
did.
let's try something new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. And then are you in the process of, no, you're hands off at that point.
At that point, now it's above me.
That's above you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
design
you just take
and shit,
care of
right?
it. You
Yeah,
just take care of
design
it.
crew.
Oh, okay.
I just walk Anthony up to the design.
And then you.
And then I'm like, this is where you go.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be downstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's
You
interesting.
guys talk.
It's fascinating how big companies like that operate.
Mhm.
You know, and like you said, there's a lot of people at play. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you went from Vans to now, you could turn your bottle around because we're going to start talking. Yes. How is the difference now? Because now you were a monster
Mm-hmm.
team manager.
Team manager.
Team
yeah.
manager. How's the difference or the comparison from a Vans to like a Monster? Monster's still big, I feel like, but I feel like it's more like a smaller crew working the
Yeah,
skate
it's just
stuff.
it's just Joey and I.
Just Joey, really, Joey
Yeah.
Shigeo and you.
Yeah, just us two.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I love that.
So it's pretty rad.
So what's the day to day like at Monster?
Whew. Day to day.
Well,
At home? Or-
Yeah, like you
On the
walk
road?
in. Do you talk to Joey about the next
I work
tours that
from
are
home.
coming up, or do you? Okay, so
Yeah,
you call Joey maybe.
Yeah, call him up, check in.
What's up, Joe?
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So wait,
No,
how
it's-
long have you been there? Is it pre-COVID or before? Like
It's
know?
after COVID.
After, okay.
Yeah, I've been there about 2 years.
2
Okay.
years. Okay.
So it's basically, we sponsor a ton of events, and it's just getting the team riders to the events.
Right.
It's a lot of figuring out their schedules because they're busy as fuck.
Yeah.
for sure.
So it's just like,
You got a lot of stars on that team.
Yeah.
high profile
Straight
skaters.
up.
so it's like we sponsor the X Games. Who's going to X Games?
Because you want to.
We gotta have our team there.
You got to
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
representatives. There.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right.
It's like we sponsor Street League. Who's going to Street League? And the list goes on.
You guys had a good street league this last one.
Yeah,
Tell you
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
As it comes through.
Yeah, both race
And
as well.
racing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you said you were doing like a film trip around it, so you were
Oh,
planning this whole film trip.
Also filming a video.
Right.
So
That's a
Monster
lot.
does good
Figuring
videos.
That's a lot, man.
The last few videos that they've had have been great.
yeah, we put out 3 last year.
Yeah. Same title, right? You have version 3.
Yeah, volume 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Now I'm working on 4.
Working on 4 right now.
Sick.
Then we're gonna wrap that up.
How
4 volumes and we're good.
how quickly do you think you're going to wrap that up?
We're trying to put it out at the beginning of September.
Seriously, beginning of September.
Mhm.
Do you think you'll hit that mark?
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do 2 more filming trips that I'm
Oh.
trying to figure out right now, in between all the contests.
Any thoughts on where that might be?
Yeah. Well, we got 2 events in New York in June, so and they're a week apart. So I'll just be filming in between.
Yeah.
Do 2 events, hit the streets.
Okay.
What events are in New York?
I can't
It's
say.
early.
It's a secret event.
Oh,
Secret.
just secret pop up.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are people going to know and go to it?
You have to get the invite.
The roll call will be rolled out.
Low-key industry. I can't talk about it because it hasn't been announced.
Okay. That's fine.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
We'll
fine.
leave that alone.
Maybe it'll be announced by the time this comes out, though, too. You know?
What's
It
the date?
depends.
When's it coming?
A couple. Yeah, no, like a.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of secrets over there at Monster, man. A
Yeah,
lot of
but the
secrets.
second event is a Jenkum event
Oh, dope.
that we're
Shout out to
sponsoring.
Jenkum,
Yeah,
dude.
fuck yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
big shout out to Jenkins.
Yeah.
So, is it hard to plan? Obviously, like everybody's got their own things going on, but you're filming the monster videos. Like,
Mhm.
that must be just a nightmare to try to get everybody together
It's been
for
tough.
those trips,
It's
yeah.
been tough.
because everybody's got their own, like, everybody in skateboarding has obligations, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got their board sponsor, they got their shoe sponsor. It's like to try to juggle everything.
Yeah, I don't think Monsters everyone's main priority on the team.
Right.
So it's like, I got to get in there when I can.
Yeah.
I feel like monsters are big up for a lot of people, dude.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
They need to carve out time. Period. They
I
make
mean-
too much money.
But they
over
need to
there
carve
for
out
not-
time for everybody, though.
I
That's the
understand
whole
that.
thing,
Don't get me
right?
wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro.
How do you guys find what
Look at 'em
riders?
go.
Like, how do you guys choose, or how does like,
Who's
you know?
ripping?
What's the criteria?
Yeah,
for
Is
the
that something-
rider. Because we've heard,
It's tough.
I've heard numerous different things about like what you might have to do, or
For
if you're-
Monster in general,
For Monster?
or
Well,
for Monster in
energy
general.
drinks.
Well, I mean, it could be for energy drinks. Maybe I'm specific towards Monster, but I've heard you had to get Skater of the Year for certain things, or
Yep.
certain, you know what I mean? Is
Skate of the year?
That's a great, obviously. So you could just get on if you're Skater of the Year.
Maybe.
Amazing. Well,
That's
not
a good
everybody.
It's a good resume to have.
Fuck
It's a
yeah, I
good-
mean,
that's
it's
at
very-
the top of the
It's
a
resume.
good
small,
award.
It's a small few people that have done that.
Well, the Monster comes from like motorsports, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they motorsports, they want to see you on the podium.
Makes sense.
So for the skate team, we want to see you on the podium.
But I feel
That
like a
too.
lot of the skaters you have
Yeah.
on there aren't podium people either.
Yeah,
They're
know?
pretty podium.
They've been on podiums.
I mean, you're not going to say Skater of the Year is a podium.
So Grant Taylor, we're watching right now.
Okay. Yep. Grant
He's
Taylor.
got the podium for the streets. Skater
Yeah.
of the year.
All
Okay.
day.
Oh, skater
All
of the
day.
year.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
podium.
That's a
Right.
part of it.
Okay. if you're equating podium to skater
Nah,
of the year,
That's
You just gotta
that's
rip.
like the gnarliest accolade
Yeah.
in skateboarding.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you're on,
dude, Grant Taylor's gnarly.
Too.
right?
Well deserved too.
And so I don't know if you want to answer this question. If not, it's all good. But like, when it comes to like wearing a logo, what is everyone's different criteria?
Everyone's different. Yeah.
Yeah. And that just,
Everyone's contract's different. They're not all the same.
okay.
What I like that you guys kind of like let them curate what that might be. So if it's a hat, cool. If it's a sweatshirt, cool. If it's fucking headphones, cool. Like I don't know.
Yeah, some people got hat deals though.
True.
If you ain't wearing it, I gotta call you out.
Well, I bet the best is when because you guys are right on people's helmets too.
The helmet
too.
deal,
The helmet
yeah.
deals, yeah, for sure. But I do like the way that you guys go about it because Red Bull's like strictly hat. You have to wear a hat. They get special hats, and you got to rock the hat or the beanie. But I like the way that you guys do it because the guys could subtly get the patch, like you have the patch on the shirt,
Yeah.
right? Like sometimes I'll see a shod skating, and he's got a little patch on there. You know, I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's not like a blatant crazy thing. Sticker on the board, you know, like like to
some
a
of the girls
skateboarder.
on the team don't want to wear a hat. So
Right,
it's like,
that's true too.
you gotta find some workarounds.
Yeah,
I love that.
but I like
Awesome.
the workaround because it's still present, but it's not like in your face, blatant, like here I am type style. You know what I mean? And I think skaters like they need a little bit of that freedom. I feel like
Make a little subtle claw.
Yeah, little subtle claw.
There it is.
Yeah.
But also you're not just having contest stuff. You're having street parts and like making all these videos. So you're pushing that pretty hard too.
One more time.
Like just the fact that you're not just all about being in the contest. You're also
yeah,
about
yeah.
making the street footage and everything like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, before it was just Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got to do it in Europe too. That knows the streets.
Oh,
so
sick.
he's helpful.
Oh,
When it goes,
behind the scenes.
our Europe skate marketing dude, like he's got a team with a bunch of dudes at Skate Street.
Oh, okay,
so like,
gotcha.
Oh, like Merrick and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sick.
so they've put out videos
We
before.
got a street team in Europe.
Mm-hmm. But since Joey was by himself before, he didn't have time, I don't think, to do all that.
Right.
How did you get that job?
I called Joey.
Like,
Said you need some help over there, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I just got laid off. You need some help? He's like, yes. I'm like,
You're like perfect.
Fucking
Yes.
timing.
That's
bro.
like how you got on
Good
Vans.
shit, bro.
yeah.
Well, you have probably had a good resume going in there for Vans at 7 years. Like, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude.
But no, he needed help. So he's like, I'm down. Give me a second. So he got a position made.
Okay.
Got it approved.
And then got me
so
in.
dope.
So because Joey was handling all that stuff, right? So
Yeah.
what's he doing now?
No, he's still doing it.
he's
Same.
still doing it. Okay.
Yeah, he was
Now
just
he has
able to
help.
hire me below him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You guys looking for anyone else over there?
I know. How
man.
much more help do you need?
Yeah, I could use some help.
yeah.
But
It's like you got to call him, bro. Make sure it's at the right timing.
so yeah, pretty much Joey can now focus more on events,
Okay.
sponsorships, and then I focus on the team.
Nice.
Like yeah, so,
So
we
you
that's
complement
kind
each
of how we separate it.
Nice. Okay. Sounds like you got sounds like it's a good gig over there.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
And you got to keep energized with the monsters all day,
Yeah.
right?
All day.
Yeah.
All day. What about the monster army? How
Oh,
do
the
you-
army,
Yeah,
yeah.
the army. How do you?
That's a way
manage
to
it?
get on the team.
That's the way to get on.
Yeah, or one way. It's one route you
I'm
can
gonna
take.
Subscribe.
So-
I'm gonna put my
Yeah.
application. Yeah.
Visit the
We'll do-
site.
we'll
put
do
in
it right
the
now.
application. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Okay.
is
Go on the website.
There's a website for this.
Yeah.
What is it?
Monster Army.
Monster Army. And so
.com.
Chris can go on to apply right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you
Get on
apply
flow.
for? Let's go, Chris.
Put in your accolades.
Apply now.
Oh,
Do you have what
are
it
they
takes
asking?
to be on the Monster Army athlete development team? Apply now to get. Do I have to be an athlete, like current athlete, or do I have to?
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Past or
it's
present?
flow.
Oh,
So to work your way up, you need to
wait,
like
can
win
I,
contests.
Is there anything travel budget, or can I get?
You
a
got to
little-
work your way up.
I got it from the bottom to
Yeah,
the top.
yeah.
Okay,
So you
that's
can
fine.
fill out
I've
the
done it
application.
before.
Yeah, yeah.
I will do it again. I will work my way up.
Fill it out.
Okay. Do you have what it takes
Start
for-
winning contests. You'll
Now to
get there.
get paid to the podium.
Yeah. Get paid
Exclusive
to podium.
athlete gear featuring content and much more. So I got to put in my name. Oh, but my birthday? That's a secret.
And so you go under skate though, right? So, or is this the main?
Skate.
Oh, there.
Do they have a podcast section?
No, we're already on it.
Yeah, we already got that.
You got the deal already.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got the deal already.
got the deal already.
I'm like, we don't need to do that.
I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to double up. I'm trying to double up. No, but it's an interesting thing that you have going on here because all jokes aside, like Monster Army, you do see like you guys have your hand in a lot of people's helmets and skateboards and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of kids.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people.
Well, there's a Army team manager.
Oh, there is.
I don't deal with Army. It's the homie Nate Greenwood.
Okay.
Oh, Nate.
Nate does the Army program.
Okay.
So you have a few of you guys.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But it's like separate from our department. But yeah.
So if I apply, Nate will see my application. Okay. I know Nate.
We just hit him with a text.
No, I want to do it official. I want to do it officially.
Hey, Chris,
I wanna-
what contest are you winning though, dude?
Don't worry about it.
He's going
Kelly.
to Phoenix.
I'm wearing the
Phoenix.
It's like I'm announcing him. Like,
yeah, the contest of life. That's what I'm winning. You know.
So like
yeah.
you would submit like a resume of the contest that you've won.
Yeah, and then when you start winning more, then the support grows.
Okay.
So it's like,
And some monster army turns into actual like.
yeah, that's a way to get on
Okay.
is there
the
anybody?
energy team.
Is there anybody that's on that Army team that has like potential to be that next dude?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Julian Alardi.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's on
Okay.
Army.
Okay.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's on my radar.
What
Yeah,
about has anyone done it from there?
Yeah.
Who's up there now?
Jake Yanko, you know who he is?
Yeah.
Jake Yanko.
He was on Army.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Liam Pace.
Liam Pace.
I think even what's her name? Arissa True.
Arissa True. Yeah.
She was on Army.
Okay.
Crazy.
Well deserved to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be
She worked her way
Yeah.
up quick.
switch fives and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually sick. I mean, if you just been working with them for a long time and kind of grows into it.
But it's also a cool way to like keep your eye on like
Yes.
the up and coming kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're already kind of getting a hold of them. Like,
But
early.
they got to do it too. Like they have to know that that's going on, which I'm sure kids get you poked and like, hey, that is you go check this out.
Well, the interesting thing too is like, you know, if you do work your way up to like travel budget and everything, because we've gone to like some of the contests that they have for the kids, like the Des Moines Street Style Open and stuff. And I talked to parents out there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like we pay for everything. Like we pay for the travel. Like then they got to pay for not only the kids' plane ticket, but their plane ticket because they're going. And so if you're working your way up in this monster army and you start getting like travel budget, that I mean
Parents
that's
are psyched.
huge for some parents.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them coming, or keep going to the contest.
Yeah.
We're going more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they keep winning.
Yeah,
and
keep
winning. Yeah,
Yeah, get paid for the podium. All that.
Didn't even get incentive for the podium.
Damn,
Depending-
that's super cool.
I don't know how it works exactly, but
Okay.
at some point you get paid when you win.
Well, it's cool that Nate's
like
working
incentive,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Nate's or I think he got hurt. Like hurt his Achilles or something. Is that what it was?
Something. You didn't skate the TM contest.
Yeah,
Where you at? Nate?
He said he got real hurt, and I saw him at that Nyjah thing at
Yeah.
the Disorder premiere, and he had done some gnarly stuff.
Yeah,
though.
he was fucked up.
Dude,
Yeah.
Nate Green-
He's
yeah,
still
yeah,
fucked up.
Yeah.
Who was he? Who did he skate for?
Some Sovereign.
Was he
I think?
Sovereign? Yeah.
And then who was he on Stereo before or something?
Stereo.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I saw an Instagram post like Sovereign's like, oh, we're celebrating 10 years. I'm like, where have you been? Like, did you see that?
No.
It was so crazy.
Sovereign?
Yeah, it was like they're
Celebrate 10
celebrating like 10 years of Sovereign. I'm like, I didn't even
10
know
years
they
of being
were
gone?
still around. 10 years of it's crazy. So well, that's cool. So you enjoy it, Monster?
Yeah.
You're doing a good job over there.
I think so. Yeah.
Should we get Joey on the phone?
Yeah. Let's do my mid-year review right now.
How is it though, going from
It's almost June, right?
going from Vans to going to Monster? Is it? Do you find it more comforting just knowing it's just you and Joey there, rather than having like this huge team to like, I don't know.
Yes
juggle
and no.
things? Yeah.
I don't know. It's different.
Yeah. I know you don't want to talk too much about all that stuff. I can tell.
It's
but
two
like,
different worlds.
Yeah.
Like Vans did not give a shit about contest. Monster
okay.
cares a lot
Right,
about
that
contest.
is right.
Definitely
right.
a big difference.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
All
but
right,
they're
well,
both great. Yeah.
You could turn your thing
We
back
going-
around.
we going back to
we're
toy?
Going back to toy machine.
All right.
No, it's rad. I think that coming from, toy machine skater and then transitioning over into like fucking phenomenal roles is awesome. Team manager for Vans and then now fucking Monster. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just stoked that they have skateboarders in those positions because I don't think it would work any other way.
For real.
That's
yeah.
just an outside perspective.
For real.
The reason why I wanted to go back to Toy Machine real quick is that we didn't talk about it though, and I'm interested because when you turned pro for Toy Machine, how was that? Was that talked about? Did Ed Templeton want to make you a graphic right away?
Surprise
or like what
and all.
surprise? Or like
It
what
was
was
either
it?
turn pro or get kicked off.
No.
Turn pro or
dude.
don't.
What do you mean? That's not your
That was what it
decision,
was.
though.
If I'm ripping is my decision.
Okay, true.
yeah.
But it's also.
I was am for like 6 years.
What year did you turn pro?
I was like forever am.
2000.
That's what
Man-am.
they were starting to call me on the street. Oh yeah, man-am.
Man,
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Guarantee you, Billy was making fun of you at one point for that.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah.
I know Ed didn't really like hold hands. He didn't like tell you what to do. He just let you do it yourself.
right.
So by the time it was like I got on the team in 2004 and I turned pro in 2010.
I think a few of us
So
are in the
that's
same boat.
that's a long
though.
time.
I think
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as you. I was on chocolate for a long time before I turned pro. Kelly as well. Like you turned
The 30 years old.
30, yeah.
Respect.
Thanks.
Got it.
Hey, at least we all did it. We
We
all
got
did
it.
it, dude.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us are still doing it, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just like, you better start ripping. Or someone said it to me, and I was like, what?
No.
All right.
Was that like a
Yeah.
thing though? Or like, was that like?
You better
was
turn
there a
pro
work
with-
ethic to you at all? Was it like, oh, just let's go skate? And
I
film?
just did what I did my whole life. Just
Skated.
skated.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a job.
Yeah, until it turns into a job.
They're like, you better do some shit or not or go. And I was like, oh.
But what was
You better
the
film a-
breaking point then? That he's like, all right, give you a board.
I think I just filmed a good part.
That was
Um,
for Suffer the Joy,
That one was for Brainwash.
Brainwash.
Mm-hmm. This is
That was, I brought that board right there, that green one. That's my first board.
Oh, that's your first one.
The green
on the
on
wall.
On this
yeah,
one.
yeah. But it wasn't even like a one-off or anything special. It was part of a series.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's cool.
It's
though.
still cool. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So did they tell you were going pro? Like after you filmed the part and everything, did they tell you, hey?
No, they just gave me a little surprise. Here's your board.
They did. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Let's go to the bar.
That always.
Oh, one of those just,
Meet me at the bar. Here's your board.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How'd you feel about your brainwash part?
I was stoked on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was proud of that one.
that's dope.
Did you try?
I did a little bit towards the end. I was like, "Fuck! I better make this good, or else I'm never gonna turn pro." This is
This is your little the
Is
little
it-
pro part.
is it?
It
Shit.
says toy machine Matt Bennett goes pro.
Oh, maybe.
All
Just-
cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was right across the street from my house.
Oh, you lived across the street from Cherry Park.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun fact:
Go ahead.
Austin Stevens and I built the first ledge there.
Wow.
Really?
On that
Yeah.
open spot right there.
Yeah, yeah. When it was all just a foundation like that.
Hmm.
That's sick.
Wait, was it literally just this built flat like right there?
It was a shuffleboard court,
A shuffleboard court.
and then some old lady like tripped over one of the curbs and broke her leg,
Whoa.
and like sued the city and made them flatten it.
Really?
So it
Wow.
was just like a big open flat ground like across the street from my house, and I was like, we need a ledge.
We're making a ledge.
Actually, there was this DIY in Long Beach called LB Free. It was pretty short lived. I don't know if any of you guys know it, but Austin and it got shut down. So Austin and I took the flat ledge from that DIY and brought it to Cherry.
And then soon,
that was-
what happened to the city then?
They didn't care.
They didn't care.
Like Rob G, Tim, Montoya, they
Right.
started adding stuff,
Oh.
and then it kind of just became a thing.
I love that they like filled in the shuffleboard court, but then they just let you build a DIY
yeah.
skate park.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
flattened it, laid brand new concrete. It was like, yes.
So wait, all that whole park is all DIY,
It was.
and then
But
they.
now the
city
city
helped.
adopted it and
Okay.
Right.
made it. They worked with Jeff and Vans,
Mm.
and I think Zoomies also.
Oh, really?
And they like,
It's a small
it's a small park.
It's a small
yeah.
park, yeah.
But I think they all
super
contributed, and Jeff designed it. Maybe
Sick.
I know he had a hand.
Jeff Rowley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's an iconic spot for sure. Did you ever skate the gap there at Cherry Park? The you never skated that?
Fuck no.
I think it's huge.
I know it's huge.
Did you
But
ever
I
skate
feel
over
like
the trash cans though?
Nah, it was before my time.
Really? Okay.
I skated.
I moved to Long Beach when they had grass around it. I never got there when it was full.
Okay.
That spot was sick. I mean, honestly, it was just like it was back then, or like what it is now. Everyone just skated on that stage.
Yeah.
It was always packed.
Put the bench down it too.
The bench down
Yeah,
it over
yeah.
the trash, like
Yeah.
big green trash cans.
This is it.
Oh yeah,
That gap is
huge.
psycho.
And I don't think people realize how short the run up is for how big it is too.
Who's that?
Oh, Charlie Ford, dude. Rest in peace.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that thing is.
Yeah, you gotta fly. What is this? Like a demo or something? What was that?
I remember when the homie just ollied it.
Is it
I
Nick
was like,
Fiorini?
damn.
Who's that?
Damn, he hard flip that dope.
Huh?
Look at all these back to backs.
The Cherry is actually a pretty iconic spot in general. Like for
It is
skateboarding.
for real.
It is a really cool spot.
But to the right of that's where they would put the bench down. The like Montoya skated the bench down the thing. I never skated
It went both ways.
Yeah.
They put the grass in there as a skate stopper.
Yeah. Which is.
How funny is that?
Did not work.
I think they kind of like just gave up over time. It's like,
Yeah.
like, all right, let's just give into this skate thing.
Well, what else could they do?
I mean, when they're bringing a skate park.
lengthen the
or-
gap a little bit.
Waste their resource of kicking people
Wow.
out.
Front heel. Was that Kyle? Who was that?
I'm not sure.
The Long Beach though, that's the campus. I mean, you probably go to coffee and there's just tons of pro skaters around,
Oh yeah,
right?
it comes and goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, people move in there, do the thing, get out.
right.
But I moved there. It's just cheap beach living.
Are you still there?
I'm still there. Yeah.
Still across the street from Cherry Park?
No.
Oh,
I had to move like up.
away from the park.
Had some kids.
Oh, yeah.
Needed bigger space.
Oh, okay.
But still close.
How many
Sick.
kids you got?
2,
2. How old?
11 and 8.
Nice.
Sick,
Good age.
dude.
Skate?
Nope,
No. What did they do?
not interested.
Really?
Mine isn't either.
Did you
Yeah.
ever try to get them interested?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
You did. Wait, both boys or boys and girls?
2
What-
boys.
2 boys. Do they play sports? Like, what do they do? Computers?
You can take a guess. Yeah,
Video games.
video games.
Right. They're gonna be the next Twitch stars, huh?
That'd be tight. Yeah.
Those guys make a lot of
Yeah,
money.
I know.
They make a lot of
Come
money
on.
playing
You
video
don't
games.
even think about that these days, but yeah, as much as you don't want them to be on the shit, like there's potential to get money now.
Maybe they know
Right.
something I don't.
You know,
No, we get into things and get out of them.
Yeah.
But video games they're always into video
What's
games.
their game? Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
yeah, he hasn't got to Call of Duty just yet. He's like on like Legends of Zelda and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, well, how old is your kid?
9.
9? Okay, almost
Zelda's
the same.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zelda's
It's
super
right around the
tight.
corner. I
Yeah,
already
yeah.
know.
Right.
Yeah,
But I try to get them outside and do shit.
Right.
totally.
Yeah. Can't let them be on the screens all day.
Yeah.
No.
But you try to give them a little. Hey, why don't you try this little skateboard?
They've
out, huh?
both had skateboards since they were born.
Yeah.
And they've always been there. I'm just waiting for them to pick them up and use them. But I'm not going to force them.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
How often are you skating these days?
well, I'm traveling, I think 50% of the year. So when I'm on trips, yeah.
You getting?
I'm
you
skating.
Are
yeah.
you getting clips on the trip still?
I'll take an opportunity, yeah.
I've seen you in
Weren't
some of the
in
videos.
Yeah, weren't you? You were in the last video, right? Didn't you have a couple
I?
clips in there?
Yeah, I
I
did.
think you did.
Yeah, I got one clip.
That was dope.
Bennett Grind?
Like the,
You gotta get Bennett Grind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a given. It's a given.
that's the only shit I do now.
It's in his contract.
It's
bro.
only-
He's gotta-
That's the only trick I got. Nah, but I let the team, they have priority.
Sure.
They get the tricks. That's what we're here to do.
Right.
But if I can sneak one in, I will.
Yeah.
You're not that TM. That's like, oh, we're going to go to this spot that I want to go
Yeah,
to.
no,
Yeah.
fuck no. No.
Imagine.
It's like if a dude's skating by himself and I can skate the spot, then I'll jump in there.
That's dope.
But it's like we're not gonna get stuck at a spot for me. No, fuck no. Hell no.
Imagine like, all right, guys, I got this right here, man.
Right.
Just hold on.
5 more minutes, I promise.
Bro, that's a good trick right there.
Dude.
I think
That was an epic spot, man.
Where is that?
Canary Islands.
That's Canary Island?
Wow.
Oh, this is a fun one.
Which
Check
one?
it. You're on my Instagram.
Yeah.
that Thrasher issue, I shot a photo and Burnett ran it as the contents.
Can you switch
That
to
one
the
with
my
the-
mouse
with the
is
slide?
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This one?
that's Tom Shore.
Okay.
That was a contents page in Thrasher.
Sick.
And in the same Thrasher, I had a photo doing the Bennett Grind.
Nice.
So behind the lens and in front of the lens.
Burnett hooks you up,
He
dude.
hooked me up,
He
dude.
looks out, dude.
I was shocked.
Dude,
One and done.
Tom Shar.
Yeah,
We just had
right.
him on the show. He's a
Oh.
great kid, phenomenal skateboarder. Like when you go on trips, this is what I'm interested in. Like you're filming a monster video, right? You're going
Yeah.
on a trip with like Tom Shar. Are you coming up with spots, or are you trying to get a tour guide that's like, hey, what kind of spots?
hire a tour guide.
You hire a tour guide.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, hey, this person's coming out. We need to go to these types of spots.
Yeah.
Tom Shar's not skating
We did,
a 5-stair. That's what I'm saying.
No, we did a transition based video.
Okay.
That Tom was in. Then we had like Grant Taylor, Trey Wood. So it was all like transition
Right.
for that video.
Okay.
So Tom was coming on those trips. And all the footage he got for that video was padless. So like all of his footage with pads he kept for the Gregson video.
The Gregson video, right.
So he had some clips in ours.
Okay.
Do you think that
It's
has to
cool
be
shit.
way harder to plan a trip based off transition skaters?
No, you just
For
go to
sure.
skate parks.
For street, oh yeah, I guess, but for street wise,
But there's natural quarter pipes too.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
natural like
We'll-
stuff.
Yeah, we'll find.
Stuff off grid in that sense.
Yeah, we'll find stuff.
Okay,
But for the majority of it, it's like
just go.
But
pull
it's
up
like-
to like gnarly parks, you know?
Right. Because I'm saying if you bring Tom Shar on a trip, you don't want him just sitting around.
No,
You know,
he,
it's like,
he did gnarly. He did a padless 540. Oh man, yeah, it was gnarly. He did gnarly shit.
What, in the last video?
He did a street padless 540
Yeah, I think we saw it.
Where?
in the monster video.
In the
In the
video,
monster video?
you watch it.
I'm pretty
on the
sure we
show.
saw
Take-
it.
yeah,
Down straight up?
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, here he is.
Dude, Tom Shar.
So yeah, all this shit is padless. So it's probably small for him.
Isn't it
Street tray, come on,
Street tray,
There you
no
go.
grab either. Yeah.
isn't
No
it
doubt.
a trip watching Tom skate?
so gnarly.
Dude,
Oh, dude, these spots are insane.
he's so fucking insane.
He's got more stuff in. He's like sprinkled in.
Damn.
Oh, Runes on Monster.
Oh yeah,
Dude, shout out to Rune, man.
Fuck yeah.
Legend.
Legend.
Did you go to the you were at the combi?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was so fun to watch.
Yeah, it was insane.
Dude, Rune, he did a switch flip in the fucking combi. It was so dope.
Rune's got plenty of podiums.
All right.
Straight up.
Down straight up. Yeah, no, you guys are doing great videos. I really like them.
Thank you.
Are you who's filming them and editing them?
Volume 1 was Jack Thompson. He filmed and edited it.
Okay.
Volume 2 was it Daniel Golly? Or no, yeah. Volume 2 was Daniel Golly.
Okay.
He's from Lisbon. 3 was Bennett Rom. He's from Germany. So
Okay.
each volume has a different filmer. And
And how do you go about based on choosing those guys?
whoever we want to skate with.
Okay.
So
simple.
volume 4 is filmed by Shari White.
Okay.
And then
Is she gonna edit them also?
yeah.
Oh, you,
So
okay.
she's filming it and editing
dope.
it. So each one has a different filmer
Different-
and producer.
And different vibe.
Yeah,
too.
to get a different
Yeah.
vibe.
Right.
Big time.
Yeah.
And all same people.
No, different crew.
Different
each
crews.
video.
Okay, gotcha. Is this
Yeah.
crew more based around the women, or is it gonna?
For volume 4, yeah, it's
Volume
gonna,
4.
it's gonna highlight the women on our team,
Amazing.
but also sprinkle in dudes
Yeah, sure.
that are down to
course.
roll with.
What's the funnest place that you've been to for Volume 4 so far? In your opinion, that you liked, that you had fun
Where did we
skating.
go? Dude, we went to Italy.
Good.
It was fucking rad.
Which part?
Milan?
Bologna.
Bologna.
We went and skated with Giorgio Zattoni.
No.
How is that, dude?
Wow.
It fucking ruled.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We just went to the most epic city because Lizzie wanted to skate his vert ramp.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. He's got a big ass green vert ramp.
Sick.
And then they got a ton of like gnarly concrete parks
Oh, yeah.
parks around there. So we just went and skated all the parks.
How big is his vert ramp?
I don't know. When it gets over 10, I don't know.
It's like, oh,
I
whatever.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, 15, 16.
But you said you've done a Bennett Grind on vert, right?
A small vert ramp.
Oh, a
yeah.
small vert ramp.
Lizzie's vert ramp.
Oh, I don't know how big that is
Is that
either.
10, 9, 10?
No, it's gonna be like 10 or 11.
Come on, Matt.
I don't know how
Because
tall.
in your
You've done it in your
backyard,
you've done it
right?
in the.
It looked massive to me, but
I mean, any
when
vert
Hum-
ramp looks massive.
yeah, when Tom Char rolls up, he's like, "This is a mini ramp."
Yeah.
So it's a 9, 10.
Maybe.
13, I feel like, is 13 the casual height of a...
I have no idea, to be honest.
That's what I dropped in
Fuck around
at
with
Woodward.
it. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like that's like what
13,
they
yeah.
normally skate.
Oh, that was 13.
Yeah.
The one at Woodward you dropped in on.
Yeah.
Oh,
That thing
okay.
was... That's scary as hell.
Huh. So this is her backyard ramp.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's like
still
10.
a
That's like 10.
You think that's
Maybe
10?
11.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
so.
Really?
10 or 9 or 10.
Yeah, 9, 10.
Okay.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, any vert ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not touching
That's why I think vert ramps are so exciting to watch. Or vert skating, I should say.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, that's
I
like a
don't
10.
understand vert at all.
That's why Tom Schar's new part was like, what the fuck
Next level.
is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
In the best way possible,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know? God.
So you don't have like a steady one person that does content for Monster?
No.
Just hire for different projects and
Yeah,
stuff? I see Jared Lucas always at the at all the contests.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Shout out Jared Lucas. Yeah.
Shout out Jared. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in there.
Upstairs.
He's still upstairs.
He's been working for Monster for so long. He just knows what they need.
yeah.
So he's a good hire for those events.
Yeah. And when you're at these contests, regardless, are you looking for potential riders? Like, I guess if you go in the AMs or something like that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's,
But like,
who's gonna
when's
win?
the last person you've been like, "Hey, dude, you want to ride it?"
Who's going to win that don't got to drink about it?
Who's going to win?
Yeah. Who's
But
winning
dude,
this
if someone
shit?
comes up there, yeah, they're brand new. It's like you guys are
Yeah.
gonna fight over them, right? You and Red Bull.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, "Hey, what do you want, dude?" Got a patch right here.
It's kind of like that.
Have you ever had someone like that happen where you're like, "Dude, look, put it on right now. Put a patch
It's a
on."
bidding war?
I'm sure.
Yeah, has there been bidding wars?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
All day. No,
There's got to be, though, that, man. Because now there's there's Rockstar, Red Bull, and Monster. Those are like the three main in skateboarding.
There's
right?
more out there, but
There
I think
is.
that are not involved in skateboarding.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
yeah. Yeah.
And all that matters is Monster right now, okay?
Yeah,
Just
Monster
gonna
on top.
Think of. You could say that again. I'm just thinking because I feel like all the most amazing skateboarders are already taken. They already have a drink sponsor or energy drink sponsor, I should say.
Yeah.
Like they're few and far between now.
And if they're bubbling, they're soon to be
Right.
get got.
That's why the Monster Army is such a good idea.
But there's so many rippers that don't skate contests too.
Yeah.
That's when it makes it tough. It's like, that's kind of like what we're into, contest skating. But there's so many dudes that rip that probably deserve a shot too. But
True.
it's
So
like,
you've never
yeah,
made no exceptions for anybody other than podium people.
I'm new here. No, just kidding.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I'm new here.
Hey, okay.
No, I want to put on like the homies because I want to go travel and skate with my friends. But
Totally.
it's like you got to rip in the streets. You got to rip in the contest. You got to be the whole full package.
Yep.
Right.
So it makes it more difficult. You gotta get on that podium too.
Totally. But I mean, at the end of the day, you guys got a good selective
Yeah.
amount of like good riders. So
You
it's
do,
like
Yeah,
for
you know,
sure.
really,
Good balance.
You're already meeting the exception of what it is anyway. So
yeah,
Yeah.
good balance.
Do you get any extra credit if you get like a Monster tattoo or anything?
No,
No. You've seen people with that stuff, dude. People really like Monster.
There was the one
man.
kid who got
Yeah.
like the Monster tattoo like a long time ago, and it was
Yeah.
like a whole thing, like a viral moment. Like
Really?
you get a box.
I think he got a box.
Yeah, he got a box.
I think he got a.
We
and
got
of course, Rob Deerdick had a. He has his big Monster tattoo on his back, right?
Oh, that was a good fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. That was fake.
Yeah, okay.
He talked
I
about it.
didn't
He
know
talked
if that
about
was
it.
real.
He talked about it.
He
on
did
the
it for the show. It was
Yeah.
a henna tattoo, bro.
Oh, word.
I think. Oh, word.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm joking. It wasn't no damn henna, but it was a fake tattoo.
It was probably like airbrushed or whatever. Got a lot of people though.
Yeah.
After Rob Dyrdek's episode came out, there were so many people in our comments like, "Dude, there's no fucking way. I thought that was real, 100%." He blew
I thought
it.
it was real too.
He
I
blew
had no
it.
idea.
He blew it. But yeah, there was one kid who did I think he got a Monster tat, and people were, I think Monster sent him a box. Do you remember that, JC?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is why we have JC, man.
Mm.
How was the Monster? Good?
Nah, it's water.
Monster 2 or what?
Got to keep hydrated.
Unleash.
Yeah, there's no way, dude. Hold on. What was this one? Oh, fuck. Go back. There's no way. Monster Energy tattoos.
Looks
from
like
the
it
early
happened
2000s.
Oh
more
my
than
god, on
often.
the
Oh, you
chin?
got the chin
Yeah,
spot?
click on
Oh
that.
my god.
Harsh.
That's super harsh.
Maybe.
Oh, that's it. That's interesting.
Megan.
There's
good.
a monster. Oh, there's the kid.
That's the
That's the
kid.
kid.
Yeah, I do recognize that.
Mom.
Oh.
Wow.
That chin one's like pretty much next.
There's no
level.
way. Yo, people are crazy, dude. Yeah.
Hey, when you like something, dude,
Yeah.
you just gotta
Go
you
for
gotta-
it.
Yeah.
Go only. Photo
Lifer-
incentive.
lifers.
Photo incentive.
Nah.
No. Just making sure, dude. You never know, dude. I mean, I
Aren't
got a whole free space over here. You know,
I heard Chipotle.
Let's
if you
write
get
it up.
Chipotle tattoo, you get free Chipotle. Didn't
For
you hear
life?
that? Didn't you hear that? I heard that.
It's got to be in the agreement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, in the agreement.
yeah.
Well,
The contract.
for Chipotle.
I mean, for Monster, yeah.
In okay.
You can't just pull up with a tattoo and say, pay me.
That's true.
it's
You'd be
gotta be
what
agreed
if
upon.
I put a tattoo on in my contract. What would that do? Like, would that boost your?
That
I don't
actually-
think we're going to let that fly. But
You don't think so? You don't think if they were like, hey,
you're not going to get a bonus for a tat.
no, but what if it
Hell
was a part of the deal? Like, hey, I'll get a tattoo right here. That's like what I'll rock.
I need a little
I think
extra.
I think Joey and I are smart enough to not let that happen. Well, as a friend,
Yeah.
you don't want the tattoo in your contract.
Don't go down that road, bro.
No. This stops here.
Okay, so there's no. That's good to know because
Yeah.
I definitely I don't have any tattoos. I don't think I want a tattoo.
I'm a blank slate.
You're
Also.
blank slate?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We're all blank slates right
Same.
here,
Hell yeah, dude.
dude.
That's
Good for
cool.
you guys. High five.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't?
JC, you don't have any tattoos?
Not yet.
Roger.
Roger doesn't have any tattoos either.
Damn.
Dude, we're crazy
We're
over
a
here.
rare breed.
Get one,
Yeah.
Rare
dude.
breed.
We're crazy.
Very rare.
Sure, I'll get tatted.
Do you want to get the
The patch was.
want to
Yeah.
get the monster tat?
No.
Oh.
It's not in my agreement.
I love that.
Okay, so what we got going on? You're skating a little bit, maybe to enter the Tampa Pro Industries.
Yeah.
right. You just go skate on tours with the monster folks.
Yeah,
You
I'll
got a
skate with the
tour
crew,
going
yeah.
on. Yeah, but no ambition to film unless you're filming on the streets. Maybe
When I'm
putting a trick in
home,
the video.
no, I don't.
Okay,
I'll go skate Cherry Park, but
Oh, that's it.
I'm not like spending the day in the streets.
you just want
I
to
ain't
like
got time
have
for
fun
that.
with the buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
Kids
I'm
and
on,
shit,
for
bro.
I got
sure.
kids,
Yeah.
full time job,
Okay.
free
okay.
time doesn't exist.
So you said that video number 4, maybe September.
Planning on
Planning
September.
in September. Okay,
Mhm.
cool, dude. We'll be looking out for it, dude.
Yeah.
What about any
Excited.
guest boards? Maybe Toy Machine. Has there been any talks of re-releasing some stuff?
Ed, hook it up with another graphic.
Yeah, dude.
I'd be stoked.
What about
Nah,
your
there's no talks.
first graphic? Let's bring it back.
First
Let's run
one?
it back. First one.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah.
The whole
It's easy.
series.
You already got it on file.
Yeah.
Print it.
I like the
that.
Beavis and Butthead one, dude. That's a pretty good, like, for him drawing a Beavis and Butthead, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the Eds or artwork, I feel like I could draw that though. You know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like anybody could kind of draw the Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
It's kind of a square and then a pointy nose, pointy chin.
Appleyard pretty much did for you and Raj, remember?
Oh, did you see Appleyard's drawing of
No.
me and Roger right here? Look, about right behind Jerron.
Pull that one out, Dron.
I don't know if it's
That's pretty
taped
good.
down, I think.
Oh, it
Oh.
is. Yeah, it is taped down.
Yeah, Chris.
He did that while he was here?
No, he brought that in for us. And when he
Ah,
first came in and was on the show, Mark Appleyard,
Sick.
and I told him not to quit his day job.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing,
No,
amazing drawing.
It's still here.
Yeah, it's still here.
framed.
Love it. We made mugs for a
Oh,
while. Yeah. He asked for royalties on the mugs, but I think by then we were all sold out.
Just now seeing your whiskey back here.
Oh yeah, we got a
What's
whole array. Are you're thirsty? You want to maybe put a little
I'm
in your
good.
monster?
I'm good.
Mad Bennett, dude. So monster video's coming out September. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Dude, amazing, bro.
We'll be reviewing
Dude,
it.
Yeah.
we will be reviewing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And did you bring us any extra monsters in the trunk? Did you? We need to re-up, I think.
I got you.
You got me? Got
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
Okay.
We want some waters.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be dope for sure.
Congrats on the shoe. Maybe Dekline will make a recline and come back, and
Wow.
maybe your
recline.
shoe
Decline.
That
Yeah,
sounds
maybe-
comfy.
maybe your shoe will come back.
catch
You
a
know, you
recline.
never know. The industry's done weirder things. Okay.
I like that.
A recline.
Let me get that new recline shoe.
Yeah.
Real comfy.
Probably better than the name Decline.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
I could
De-
agree.
when you say it like that, decline, like
Recline.
everyone said decline, but you just call it decline. Did
I
anyone
just-
call
I-
it decline?
I read what I
Decline.
s-
I-
Yeah,
I think
decline.
I've called it that before.
Good chance, yeah.
I always got it because there's decline backpacks and then decline or decline.
It's
whatever.
very
Decline
confusing.
is more
Better.
that's like Decline weed, you know.
I know. That's why I was on it.
Oh,
Oh, you were on Decline?
Yeah.
I had no idea it was a weed reference.
Oh yeah,
No
Oh,
idea.
the
Decline.
kind. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Well, R.I.P. Decline, man. Dude, Matt, thank you so much for coming on the show, dude. We appreciate that.
Of course, yeah.
Can we give you some 9 Club stuff to take home with you,
All day.
if you don't mind?
Yeah.
We have water bottles, but maybe
Send me a box.
we'll get a. No, we'll give it to you right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Kelly, would you do the honors, bro?
What size t-shirt are you?
Large.
Large.
Did you bring us any patches or anything? Maybe.
Dude, I barely found this one. I sent some out this morning in the
Really?
mail. I'm like, fuck, I sent them all. I need
Just
one.
found
How do the
one.
patches work? Do you guys have just boxes of them at the office, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you it's just a sticker, obviously.
I chase Grant Taylor around, and try to stick them on him.
No,
Say,
you
hey,
don't.
yeah. I do.
I'm looking out, bro. I just
A
wanna
shot
look
too.
out.
Yeah, you're like, hey, look that way.
A shot.
On there. Yeah.
Hey, you need this.
Sticker on the back.
Yeah. Don't leave home without it,
Yeah,
bro.
you just chase them around, pop it on there.
Okay. So that's pretty much the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
sticker placement.
Yeah.
No, I
That's a
love
part
it.
of it,
I think
dude.
it's an ingenious way of like putting your logo on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, like if chocolate made patches that I could just put on shit, I'd be rocking the chocolate patch all day
I would
long.
have put one on this fucking white tee. Bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Oh,
dude.
too easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You know?
Kelly, bro. Got the bolts on there because
Oh, word?
he's on the team now.
Can you take them off and like reuse them?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. There you go.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's real sticky. Hold up.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the material. Let me see. Oh, dope.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh shit, he's on.
Wow.
He's on
I made
on
it.
the team.
Fucking made it, man.
First of all, Matt, dude, pleasure, dude.
Thank
I'm gonna,
you.
you know what? I'm gonna go out and learn the Bennett grind,
Thank you.
Of course,
just
dude.
just
Thank you.
because.
Send me the
I
clip.
would love to see that. Yeah.
I
think
feel
the-
like it'd be a scary trick to do.
It
though.
is. That's why
I
it
think it's
is.
scary, dude.
Come down to Cherry. Oh, try it on a quarter pipe. It's easy.
Oh, dude, really?
Small
You can just
quarter
kind of
pipe.
like scoop into it.
Yeah. What is
That
the
makes
key
more
to it? You
sense.
think? Well, how is
You gotta recline, get real lazy with it. You kind of just scoop
Don't decline.
Scoop?
You got to recline.
and recline.
Did you
Keep
learn
your tail
sw-
down?
This sounds silly, but did you learn switchback smiths first?
No, I can't do them. Still.
So you
I
just do
feel
back
like-
180 in the switchback smith?
Yeah.
Just
Sounds good.
works out.
It's easy. You just.
Well, you
I can't switch back.
heard the origin story, right?
Yeah.
Back someone in nose grind.
You
Just
can back
couldn't-
one of your
couldn't-
nose grind, right?
Sometimes I can bonk
Just
it.
do it, but you don't pop as hard and just keep your tail down.
Keep it down. Okay.
Sounds easy.
You kind of
but
like aim for the rails on your board, kind of like hit it against the ledge.
Uh-huh.
Like aim for the board, not necessarily the front truck.
To be
Bam.
honest with you, I probably will never do one.
You should.
I probably
Try it.
won't.
It's fun.
It's not. It seems scary.
You'll
dude.
enjoy it.
You know, like those fun tricks where you're like, oh, I want a willy grind, but like it's hard, you know, and you can get fucked up doing a willy grind. You know,
It's true.
Back 180, fakey willy.
it's kind of what it is. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
Since-
I don't know if I do. Here's a Nike Club hat for you, dude. I don't know if you're a hat guy, but maybe you can wear that. If not, you know what? Give it to the next kid at Cherry
Oh,
Park.
He's got a great idea coming up right
There
here.
you go.
Boom.
This is how we do it.
The monster patch goes on the
Co-branded.
Nike Club hat.
It
Perfect,
matches.
bro.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
With-
No. Keep it pure.
I know you have your water bottle already that's branded Toy Machine and Monster. Very smart on the Lazy Susan over there. But we do have the 9 Club Yeti and also the the coffee mug too.
right.
So this is good. You a coffee guy?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Dude, this fits right in your cup holder, dude. They're
Perfect.
dishwasher safe. You can keep your
Perfect.
coffee warm all goddamn day.
Thank you.
Of course, we got the hoodie for you, large hoodie, 9 Club hoodie.
Perfect.
Put that monster patch on all of the stuff here that I'm giving you today. Skull candy, bro. Long plane rides. I know
Oh yeah.
you need some Crusher ANC 2s. You need some bass in your life.
No, I do need that.
These will last you the whole plane ride, dude. 50 hours.
Damn.
Legend.
50-hour
Thank you.
plane ride.
That's right.
Nah, this is
Yeah.
crucial.
And just in case, this is called the Stash Wireless Power Unleashed. It's a power bank.
Shit's unleashed.
It's a power bank.
So
Charge your phone. Charge your headphones.
No, I need that.
Oh,
for
this
trips.
is the best shit ever.
This is like trip essentials.
Oh, it's the best shit ever
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh, you already know.
Do you like social media stuff for Monster as well?
Do I film it?
Yeah.
No.
No? Like this little iPhone?
Hell no.
Just like,
No, I'm driving the van with the map open the whole day, so my shit dies like at 4.
Oh, it's
So
perfect.
that's good.
Yeah.
You ever get covers?
Covers of
Thrasher,
No,
Transworld?
never got one.
Dude, me neither, dude. Dub's the only one here. It's cover of Strength.
Yeah, but it's not. Whatever. It's a cover.
That's a cover.
It's a cover.
yeah, that's
It's a
right.
cover.
It's one of the bands.
Listen, I would take a zine at this point in time. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But if you do, you know, if it comes back around, you get the cover of Thrasher. You got a 9 Club sticker on your board. We'll bring it back to the old school days. Photo incentive, $20. $20.
$20?
$20.
Valid.
Dude, Burnett hooks him up, dude. So
I
Yeah.
got a photo
just
like
might get
3
another
issues
one.
ago.
Yeah, but a cover.
Oh,
It's got to be covered.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cover.
Also, never say it's over till it's actually over. But you do have a new sponsor today.
Oh, fuck
We
yeah.
have our bolt sponsor. We have our bolt company, Nuts and Bolts. We are going for the diamond. We're coming for diamond.
Trying.
We're going to
We're
be
trying.
as big as diamond, bigger than Shorty's. Everybody that's been on our show that sat in that chair is on the team, whether
Fuck
they
yeah.
like it or not. And so you are officially a member of the 9 Club Nuts and Bolts crew. 2 packages
Stoked.
of bolts a year.
This will last me
A year.
a very long time.
Yeah,
Welcome to the squad.
year.
How long are these?
Those are
7/8.
cool.
Does it say in the back?
7/8?
Those are
Alright.
7/8.
Perfect.
You good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
You don't use riser pads these days?
No.
Okay, perfect. Okay, just making sure, dude. I don't know
Wanna
what
make
type
sure
of
they're not
skater
too
you are
long.
anymore.
Too long. Yeah,
We
those are
have
perfect. Thank
inches
you.
also if you want an inch.
No, these are perfect.
Okay. Welcome to the team.
I'm stoked. Thanks for having me.
For sure, bro. We have the biggest team in skateboarding history.
This is a surprise. I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, well.
300 and
you okay, dude?
My
this
knees-
is probably more monumental when you got your first toy machine.
I know.
You know, talk about a surprise.
It's a fucking shock.
Oh.
Stoked. Thank you.
It's like looking at him, dude. Like, whoa, dude. This is crazy.
That's how we do it over here, man, at the 9 Club, man. We make dreams come true.
I wasn't expecting this.
Hey, you're welcome, dude.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You're welcome, man.
Hit us up in a year. We got 2 more packages for you, okay?
Will do.
Matt Bennett, everybody.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for
Tag
coming through.
Matt Bennett after you do a Bennett grind on Instagram.
Oh, please do.
Let's see your best
Really?
Bennett grind.
Let's see your best
Tag
Bennett
us.
grind.
What's the best Bennett grind you've seen? Your favorite one,
Oh.
dude.
It has to be a Volani
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah?
He's doing some fucked up ones. Yeah.
I was tripped when you see like a tech one, like a Bennett grind, like switch heel flip out or something.
Did he do the one at Pier 7? Not Pier 7.
Oh, he did. He did it in the back 3'd out.
Around the corner?
Yeah, and then back 360.
That's a Third and Army.
Third and Army?
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Shout out,
Did
Frankie.
do that.
Bennett grind, 360 out.
Yeah.
We'll switch for Navy.
That's fucking... What?
We can go 360.
Yeah,
270?
it's 360.
You're saying that's a 360 when you back 180 out?
So if he was switchback smithing,
Mm-hmm.
he did a switchback 3 out.
Oh, he went the other way. That's right. I was thinking
Yeah.
rotating the same way.
No,
Sorry, my
the
bad.
opposite way.
You're right.
Well,
Okay.
now we got to find the clip because
Yeah.
I got to see this.
I don't know what. That was a good one, Frankie.
Yeah.
Shout
New
out.
Balance numeric part?
Was that in the
I think it was before that.
Really?
Yeah, I think you might be before that too.
It was a while back.
Okay. JC's, I don't know, he's not on his A game today. Usually he's pulling this stuff up left
You
and
can
right.
Throw
you
it
know?
in there, right?
JC,
Yeah,
you're doing
maybe.
a tremendous
Yeah.
job, JC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go find it yourself. Everybody.
He did it, I
Go
swear.
find it yourself. He did it.
Yeah,
It's
go-
360.
I was like, God
Frankie
damn.
Villani. But yeah, tag Matt in your best Bennett grind. Hashtag.
He
Yeah.
might
Bennett
send
Grind.
you a box too.
True.
Some.
I can send boxes.
Monster boxes.
That's what I do. Yeah.
All
Wait,
day.
do you send monster gear too?
Yeah.
How come we don't have any monster gear?
You never asked.
What are you
What do
talking
you want?
about, bro? I want all the shit, bro.
What about patches? Those specific for team riders?
Yeah, those are for team riders.
Okay.
But I can
What-
send
what-
you
what-
like
what-
T-shirts and shit. They make all types of cool stuff.
What? Like we're not a team. We're
You're gonna have to look
a
it up. dude.
podcast
I don't
though.
want to spill all the beans.
He's
Dude,
getting nervous.
they make like remote control cars,
What?
BMX bikes.
Wait, do they have these on the website?
You can't buy them. No.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
like promo.
Oh yeah.
For, like, retailers.
The promo line for us.
Oh, we gotta. Okay,
But
we'll-
I can send whatever promo.
Oh, well, let's end the show right now. Let's talk. Let's talk. Matt Bennett, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.